So with global tensions increasing in the Middle East, oil production at an all-time low at the moment, could this actually affect the production of Lego and the price of Lego? If you want to know more, carry on watching. Hi, welcome to Essex Bricks. My name is Chris. This is our little Lego channel. This was meant to be a video on has Lego reached a price watermark, but because of things that are happening in the world, we put that video on the back burner. This is the one we're going to release for or do for today. Is things around the world causing Lego to go up in price? And will there be a production problem for Lego in the near future? Well, to answer that question, we need to go into why is this going to affect Lego in the first place? Well, Lego bricks are made from something called ABS plastic. There are some that they're trying to switch now to more recyclable plastics, but at the moment there is a resilience, bear my words, on the ABS plastics, which is derived from oil. Oil, of course, which is mainly found. I mean, there are oil things everywhere else, but a lot of oil does come from the Middle East and through the Strait of Hormuz. And with that comes the problem. If oil prices keep on rising as they are at the moment, that means then the production costs will keep on rising, transport costs keep on rising, and therefore the knock-on is Lego prices will get more expensive. The added problem we've got with that as well is, though, when global prices go up, it does mean inflation goes up in the world as well. Prices of normal goods, bread, milk, cheese, Mars bars, they'll all go up. And because of that, there'll be less money in your pocket, less money to buy stuff. And again, it's the knock-on effects on everything that this will cause. But Lego is in quite a strong position, believe it or not. Their production levels are, they changed them during COVID. COVID saw them have a tremendous increase in sales. But where they were falling down was they only had one production area, or I think it was 2 or 3 production areas at that time. But that has diversified now. But unlike many toy companies which have their base in a certain sector, China, India, be it Russia, Lego have actually diversified and they've split their production quite worldwide. They've got sites now, the major ones are in Billund in Denmark, Czech Republic, Hungary, Mexico and China, with now factories opening up. I think it's in Virginia in the USA as well later on this year. So it's not a fact of, like, if they can't get stuff to one area, they've got many production sites across the world to keep up with demand if demand stays as it is. Lego produce billions of bricks every year, and as that facts, they actually have billions of bricks still in warehouses ready to put into sets. So even though this could have a knock-on effect on production at the moment, they still have pieces and stuff set by. So if there is a rising cost in that, they may be able to pause the actual building of bricks for a certain period of time and just use their reserves while they let the prices start to simmer down. Lego doesn't even depend on one particular supplier. Unlike most companies, they have diversified quite a lot over the last few years, especially during the 2003-2004 when they had the money troubles. They were able to diversify into separate companies and ship in from separate areas. Because of that, they produce many of their parts in-house, sourcing materials from multiple sources. So they're not actually worrying about if say pot A they can't get any from, they'll get it from pot B, C, D, E and F. So again, they have made that resilience, and that is built into the Lego supply chain. So the big question, will Lego prices actually go up? Well, we actually have a little bit of evidence to say it won't go up in the short term. So this is actually from the CEO of Lego, Niels Christiansen, and this is a quote from him. If oil prices are going up, that could potentially also impact our raw material prices over time. Maybe not in the short term because we have contracts. Christiansen told Reuters, the real impact is if it stays for a long time. Now, if we're being bluntly honest here, a long time can mean a lot of different things. If you're listening to the news and stuff like that, this conflict could last another 3 weeks, 4 weeks, months. The repercussions, though, could be years, especially with certain oil production factories being hit and some estimates being between 3 and 5 years till they are put back in full production. There are rumours that the UK, where I live, could be going to oil rationing if this situation carries on for another month or so. So could prices go up? Not at this moment in time. Could prices go up in long term? Yes, they could. But the problem that everyone is going to face soon is not just that Lego price is going up, it's everything else will go up in price, and then it'll be a case of will you have enough money in your pocket to buy multiple Lego sets. Hi, sorry to interrupt the video just for 1 second though. If you haven't already, please hit the like on this video. I know it's not the most interesting subjects and it's not the best one to go with, but it does to help the channel grow immensely. And if you want to help us on the road to 1,000 subscribers, we're on 964, I think, on my last count. Every subscriber counts, so if you want to know more and help the channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can get to 1,000. That's it really. I'll send you back to the video. On this kind of thing, I do think Lego may do something strategic. They may pull back on releasing so many sets this year due to the fact if not a lot of people are going to be able to afford everything, why release everything in one go? Like we said, last year it was 17 sets a week if you split it down into the weeks. And if this carries on and people's money will get, disposable income will get reduced, why would Lego waste releasing so many sets onto the market just for them to sit there when they could just hold it back and then just long term release it? So if Lego did hold back releasing some sets, that would also then help the production side of it as well, because while they're trying to catch up with the production side of it, the sets that have been backed up can release on the future schedule, and then the production can catch up with release, and then within a time frame that could all catch up with itself. So could it happen? Yes, it could. At the moment, I think this is all, this is just in my honest opinion, I think this is all just hearsay at the moment. But if this carries on for another 2-3 months, the possibility of stuff being held back and then release dates being pulled back as well would get more and more likely, with the more likeliness of a worldwide recession happening. Not the most cheeriest of videos, I understand, but it is something we have to look at. And as a Lego channel, it is something we have to talk about. Like I say, this isn't my job. This is just a hobby. And if the prices of petrol and that carry on going up, we have to do the same. We won't be able to buy the 2-3 sets a month that we normally plan to buy. It may go back to like one set or a couple of small sets and a medium-sized set. The mega sets may have to go on hold for a while. We'd love to know what you think about all this though. Do you think, well, not think about it, more like, do you think you will be holding back on buying some certain Lego sets this year? I mean, come the start of the year, everything was fine, and we were all looking forward to a year of Pokemon, Star Wars, and certain Transformer toys coming out. But now, I'll be honest, there are certain sets that I really want to get, and I don't think we'll be able to afford them, and it's going to just be a case of we're going to have to save up those pennies a little bit more and see what happens. But we'd love to know what you think about all this. Let us know in the comments down below. Is it something that you're worried about? Be really interesting to find out. Anyway, I've got to go. I've got to sort this video out and then do a lunch run. So I hope you're all okay and well. Take care, and we'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.